Hey you guys, it's morning motivation. Yes, and you know what? Today, stay tuned because I got a question for you, baby. Welcome back to my page, motivators. Yes, but make sure that you like, you comment. Yes, okay? And if you are new to my page, okay, you better make sure that you like, you comment, and you better subscribe. All right, you guys, listen. We're about to have real talk right now, okay? The question I'm going to ask you is it necessary to discuss with your partner when you are doing drastic changes to your hair? Yes, let's get into it. So you're probably wondering, what does she mean by drastic? So to me, drastic to me means like if you are usually a black, but you all of a sudden want to switch to a blonde. That's a drastic color change, okay? Or if your hair is shoulder length or longer and all of a sudden you want to completely shave it off or go extremely short. Those are drastic changes to me. Drastic changes more to me are something that is more permanent. If you don't know me, I used to always wear braids and I had a relaxer in my hair. So in between my braids, I would always have a cute wrap, as you can see in the picture, okay? Or I would have the really, really, really long braids. So during this whole journey of me having my braids and then getting relaxed, I had decided like, you know what? I think I want to do locks. Which brings you here, okay? So prior to me doing this, I had told my friends like, oh, okay, I want to do locks or whatever. And someone had asked me, well, did you speak to your man about it? And I was like, yes, which offended some people. Were like, you don't got to speak to your man about what you about to do with your hair. You don't have to speak to your man. And this is where it comes in right now. I'm about to explain why you need to discuss with your partner, male or female, when you are doing drastic changes to your hair. But before we even get into that, I just need one time for the natural girls. Go ahead. Yes. And let's just be clear on something, okay? Notice I didn't say permission. I said discuss. You definitely need to discuss this with your partner because they're the one with you. They're the ones that have to look at you. They're the ones that have to lay with you. The ones that if you don't like it, who has to deal with it? Them, okay? You hands down. This is a conversation that is a must, especially when you are doing drastic changes. Could you imagine? Okay? Ladies, let's do this. You're so used to seeing your husband looking like this, okay? And all of a sudden, when you come home, he looking like this. Man, your boyfriend, your husband, whatever. You're going to have a problem with it. You'll be like, hold on, babe, why didn't you discuss this? Come on now. Because you're like, you went that far by cutting off your beard and not even giving my opinion. I love your beard, okay? I love it. Things like this need to be discussed. Ladies, can you imagine how your husband would feel if he's so used to seeing you like this? Your hair? And then all of a sudden you doing this without even discussing it? It's a problem. And then what happens is, when you don't get the reaction that you expect for him to say, oh, honey, beautiful. Or men as well. Oh, babe, that's handsome. Who gets upset? Not too much of the men, but the women. We get upset. What you upset about? You've never even discussed it. We ain't even worked out. Like, it's important to be on the same page. I'm not saying men sometimes don't always understand our fashion sense or understand what might really look nice on us. But maybe you guys can come to a common ground. For instance, you want to dye your hair red. Your husband, you mentioned to your husband or to your man, babe, I'm thinking about dyeing my hair red. Okay. he might say, or you and him can come to common ground with him saying, babe, the red a little bit too much. But maybe you could do like a burgundy or something like that. That is the type of things that need to happen. You need to be on the same page. It eliminates any feelings getting hurt of that. I understand sometimes we want to surprise our spouse or our partner with new looks or whatever. But when you do that, you have to be ready for a reaction. And it might not be the reaction that you want. So with that being said, it is necessary to discuss this with your spouse, your partner, to just be on the same page. So I hope that was helpful. Discuss things with your partner. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not less than a woman if you discuss with your man your hair. Men, you're not less than a man if you discuss with your wife about your beard or your hair. These are discussions. Let's get this discussion started. I want to know your opinion. Is it necessary? Are you discussing stuff like this with your spouse? Let's get this started. Comment below, and you guys have a blessed day. Bye. Mwah.